Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog and happy Friday. Sean and I are about to head on down to the supermarkets. We have been super bad with not meal prepping for the past 2 weeks and my wallet has been paying for it. So we're gonna go ahead and do that real quick. But in the meantime, before we get into that, here are some clips from last weekend. Say hi, Sean.
Hello. Grand Rapids, how you feeling? All right, well, I am City Commissioner Marshall Kilgore. I am so happy in November our community helped me make history, helped us make history. I am your first openly queer city commissioner for the city of Grand Rapids. Doggone it, let's get this thing started. Have a good night. Have a good day. That's how cold I am. See you. Gabriella Stratton, the Lord.
I don't wanna break your heart. Better be careful and let you down easy. Look, don't touch, baby. I line up the dominoes, 1, 2. Knock them down just for fun. And you fall for me, 'cause I got what you need. Eeny, meeny, miny, more. Catch a lover by his door. Pick them up, then let them go. Flowing through the motions like it's my job. Eeny, meeny, miny, more. Who's the baddest of them all?
We're standing in the line to get the survey done for a free World of Winter hat. Free merch. That we got free hats. Show your free hat, Sean. Yay!
Hooray!
No one in my bed. I'm good with me, myself, and I. Tell me that I'm all you want. Got it back for me 100. July, summer, miss me like no other.
Loosen up so much. Then they'll bring the rest in later. It does, but if you're trying to like get your backup quarterback more reps and stuff like that.
Use my quarter. Just plain by itself. Yeah, so every time I come to Aldi's, I always forget a quarter and I always forget a box. This time I didn't forget the quarter, but I forgot the bag. So our groceries just gonna be tumbling and rumbling in there. So the menu, we're doing queso fundido, we're doing buffalo chicken, chicken tender wraps, and loaded baked potato soup and salad. Not all for one dinner, just in general. Yeah.
And potato salad.
And potato salad. Sean wanted potato salad. And we got cheese curds. I don't think Sean saw that, but.
Dude.
And gelato that we're gonna try. I've been dreaming about loaded baked potato soup for like a month now. Because we had Zoop for the first time at work. They catered it. Work caters Zoop. And I took the loaded baked potato soup. Which I think the last time before I had that was on the cruise and I threw up. Not because the soup was bad or if it was like, you know, no food poisoning. I just had too much lactose that day. So I kind of did it to myself. And look at this. I got this Reebok on sale, $11. I should probably try it on. Sean was trying to get me to try it on in Walmart and I was like, no thanks. What do we think? Chillin'?
I made the right call.
Listen, what happens in the back of my hair, it's not my business. I tried to be cute with it. The time has come. It's been a very short time, so I don't know why I'm saying it like we got this 7 months ago. All right. We have some cappuccino gelato cups. Yummy, yummy. I got cappuccino because Sean loves him some coffee. Not really a coffee girly, but I can do some coffee ice cream.
Cappuccinos though.
Ooh, very soft. Yummy. Yummy. Actually, that initial bite was a little overwhelming. I think the top is cocoa powder. Mm-hmm. So straight cocoa powder is not good, honestly. But once you eat it together, as it's intended to be, it's very good. I mean, we're only on the first layer. I don't know. I feel like the next layer is going to be like very coffee-y. But coffee ice cream is not bad. The sucky part about it is that it was, I don't want to say expensive, but this is not something that you would, if it came in like a pack of 6, I think I would get it again. But for a pack of 2, it's just a little much. I finally got to the second layer, and it is just coffee ice cream. Like if you ever had Haagen-Dazs coffee ice cream, very similar to that. But it's good, like I ain't hating. Y'all, I'm trying so hard to like enjoy my weekend that we already did the grocery shopping and I'm like, only got like 1 load of laundry left. And then tomorrow I'm gonna clean the guinea pig's cage. I don't think I mentioned a ton, but we do have guinea pigs. They do have fleece blankets, so it is an all-day process because you have to wash the blankets in horse washing bags. Then you dry the blankets and the blankets take like 2 hours to dry. Right. Then you have to wash the washing machine and wipe that down and disinfect the washing machine. And then after the blankets are dry, then you have to wash the inside or wipe down the inside of the dryer. It's a whole thing. Usually I do it on Sundays, but then I'm just so tired. So now I'm just trying to prepare myself to be free on Sundays so that I can just do nothing all day, which means I have to front load all of my chores Friday, Saturday. I don't know if this is really worth it because we do have a 3-day weekend next weekend. I've already committed, so this is what I'm doing. Here we go. Oh, snap! Oh! Am I a master vlogger right now? Let me not get too hyped. I put it in the dryer. I believe in the last vlog, I got this Brita bottle delivered. And when I tell y'all, you see now, I don't know if I want to say it's the best investment I made, but it definitely makes me feel safer. This whole thing started with, first of all, I will drink water as long as I enjoy the format of the way that I'm drinking water. So if that means I'm drinking it from like I want to say a quart container, but I feel like I'm messing up quart and pint. If I'm drinking it from a quart container, because that's what I used to do at my old job, then I'm drinking water from a quart container for like 2-3 weeks. Obviously, a clean quart container, y'all. Come on, don't start tweaking. If it's a cup with a straw, then it's a cup with a straw. If it's a bottle, it's a bottle. But we started getting into the habit of using single-use bottles. And although it was very enjoyable to have like clean water, and I knew it was clean because sometimes I feel like the faucet tap water, I don't know what it is. I feel like it ain't the cleanest, and I don't know why it is. I could not tell you. And then I was drinking a lot of water from work, and they also have filtered water. You know, the ones at the gym where you like fill it up and it's supposed to stop at a certain point as soon as you like pull it away from the thing, blah, blah, blah. They have that too, but I was starting to get very paranoid that I wasn't drinking clean water outside of the single use. And I knew the single use was bad because of all the plastic. And I'm pretty sure I heard that if you leave water in a single use bottle for too long, it starts to marinate and something happens. So we got the Brita bottles, and this has been super helpful. And I think the only inconvenient part is that it gets down to like this much, but then the straw doesn't reach all the way to the bottom. So then you have this much water left, which is a little irritating. I haven't had to change the filter because we literally just got this a month ago, and I think I bought like 3. I think you change it every couple months. Point is, I love this investment. I don't think it keeps water cold the way it's supposed to because it's like an insulated bottle. So I don't really think that's the case. But it is what it is. I almost wish I got the plastic bottle, but people were saying it's not a good idea, so. I went and got my eyes checked yesterday, but let me tell you the story of, it's not even that big of a mess, but my social anxiety was at 3,000. I go to this specific location for my eye appointments. There's a large street in Grand Rapids. I feel like it goes on for like miles and miles and miles, and there were 2 locations on that street. I thought I booked at the place that I normally book at, and I thought I Google Mapped it. Clearly I didn't. So I booked online, drove myself after work, left work early, Drove myself all the way to my little eye appointment by myself, by the way, because I have not done this on my own. Get there. The two people there are looking at me weird, the two staff members, and they're like, can we help you? And I'm like, girl, I got an appointment. Hello, isn't this the appointment place? They were like, not at this location. And at that point, the second location, the appointment was at 4:15. It was 4 o'clock. It would have took me 20 minutes to get down there. There was no way I was going to make the appointment. So they had to reschedule my appointment. And for some reason, that completely threw me off. And now I got to get new glasses. These are the ones that I'm wearing right now. And I was going to order some new ones, just the same ones, because these are just so cute. But then okay, not him. I saw these and I thought these would be cute to try because technically I can still wear my old glasses and just have a second pair. And they're only $39. Now, I don't know if that's with the prescription. And they do come in like small, medium, large, which I don't know what that, like I know what that means, but like what does that mean for me? And since I'm buying these online, I have no other choice but to like keep them, I think. If I don't like them, like how can you give back lenses that you don't like that are your prescription? Like I don't get that. I made the mistake of telling my best friend that I was gonna try warm cereal. Me and her roomed together. First of all, I've known this girl since middle school, right? And we roomed together in college. And I remember, I don't know if I saw it during her Sweet 16 or like a sleepover, but I remember distinctly seeing her warm up her cereal. And I thought that was the grossest thing this girl could have ever done. And she hasn't grown out of it. Apparently, she is still warming up her cereal. So I told her, I'm gonna go get some cereal, even though I don't eat cereal like that. Oh my God, I have like a sip of lactose-free milk. Oh Lord, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get away with that. I might have to bust open the Fairlife. Sip of Fairlife. Nothing crazy. Maybe a sip and a half. I think that's gonna be too hot. I done burnt the Frosted Flakes. I don't think I would have ever said that in my life, ever. Warm cereal. Oh, I gotta record for my friend too. Here we go. I'm not gonna lie, it's not bad. But I think that I'm so used to cold cereal that this is given. I made a bowl of cereal and I left it on the counter for 2 hours. I don't think I'm feeling that. I'm gonna eat it, but I'm gonna stick to cold cereal. I'm sorry. I would give this a 4 out of 10 because Frosted Flakes are still good. After all that hard work, it's now time to figure out if I did my thing or if I didn't do my thing. It's nice and stirred up. Luckily, I do like chives, so that big shake ain't going to deter me. I did my thing. I did my thing. Better than Zoop, honestly. That is delicious. I give myself an 8 out of 10, and I'm not biased. I've made some nasty food before. I have. Not often, but I've done it. But this one, this is actually decent, and I don't even like soup like that. Sean Loki already took a bite, right?
Shh.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
Why you gotta say that?
Sorry, my bad. Is it hot? Oh, okay.
Well, that's really good.
It's really good. I worked hard on it. Took me quite some time.
You can tell.
Are you just saying that to be nice?
No, it's really good.
What would you give it?
9.
What? Y'all don't even understand how hard it is to get a 9 from Sean. I think I only got 110, and that was so many years ago. So to get a 9, this is an honor. Thank you.
Yo, this shit good.
Hey guys, it is a Super Bowl Sunday. Woo! Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really care about the Super Bowl. I don't know who's playing. I know who's doing the halftime show, but as far as like who's playing who, I have no clue and I don't care. All I know is Super Bowl Sunday is around that time where people are making appetizers or having Super Bowl parties. 99.9% of the time, I won't be throwing a party, but I will be cooking as if I'm gonna have like 16 people over when it's just me and Sean. Unfortunately, this year I have toned it down in comparison to the previous years, but we're still going to eat a bunch of ridiculous food just for no reason. The first thing we're gonna make is the buffalo chicken dip. This buffalo chicken dip is mainly gonna be for me because Sean doesn't like buffalo chicken, allegedly. It's gonna be real simple: chicken, cream cheese, ranch packet, cheddar cheese in a slow cooker. I already got it clean and lined up. I already made the mistake of cooking something in this slow cooker without the bag. I've done it a couple of times and it's always a hot mess. I need to stick with the slow cooker bags. If y'all don't know, please invest in slow cooker bags. They're like, what, $4 at Walmart for 8? Maybe I'm being ridiculous, but please buy slow cooker bags to save yourself time on cleanup because it ain't fun. And then after I have a phone call with my friend at 2 p.m., it is 12:33. So I'll do that and then we're gonna start the cake. And later on, I'm gonna try my best to hold off at least until the Super Bowl starts, or at least the Puppy Bowl. Oh my God, the Puppy Bowl is supposed to start at 2. This is what I get for scheduling myself without paying attention. I do wanna watch the Puppy Bowl, but I'm gonna miss it, y'all. I don't know how long it goes on for, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna miss it. Point is, all of the food should be ready at Super Bowl time. I'm gonna try my best. Last year, I'm pretty sure all of the food was ready by 3 because I was hungry as hell. And I don't know if I'm really gonna watch the Super Bowl. I don't know. I feel like Sean has been more interested in football this year than any other football season that has like come and gone. So maybe he's interested in watching it, but I don't think he's gonna be interested in watching it down here. He wants to be on his computer. So let's just get started. Let me stop procrastinating and yapping and let's get this whole thing assembled so we can go sit our asses down. I have my skinless, what is that? Boneless, skinless chicken thigh in the slow cooker. I'm a little unhappy because I did want chicken breast, but first of all, they're tweaking with the chicken breast prices out there. So I was just gonna use what I have. I do have red hot buffalo sauce, Frank's red hot buffalo sauce. This is actually pretty decent. I've had other like buffalo sauces at like other restaurants and they all taste very chemically, and that's why, is that even a word? Chemically, and that's why Sean doesn't really eat buffalo sauce like that. But I find that when you just make it at home, it doesn't really taste that bad. Yeah, I don't know what he's on, but I think he's already traumatized by the other previous buffalo chickens. I'm gonna go ahead and just get this started before I put in the sauce and the cream cheese and everything else. I'm gonna let this cook a little bit. I'm a little nervous because I got this pack from Meijer and it's very fatty. Like, I find that when you get a deal on chicken and it seems like a good price, you come home, well, you can like see it from the pack, but like, anyway, you come home, you flip that thing over and there's just fat all over it. So like, in reality, it's not that good of a deal because, hello, it's like 50% fat. So a little disappointed in that, but what can I do about it? 12:42, we're gonna cook this on high for like 4 hours. So like maybe an hour in, I'll start putting like the buffalo sauce, the cream cheese and everything else. What I find is that this slow cooker runs super hot. So no matter what setting you put it on, high or low, that thing is gonna be almost burning your food. So that's why I don't wanna rush and put anything else in there because it's like this. I also find myself having to put water in it as well. It is an older slow cooker. I got it from my mother-in-law. It's a good slow cooker, good size. It's just super freaking hot. All right, y'all, we're back at it. It is 3:30 and we're about to start this cake. Now, I'm not making a cake from scratch, but I told myself that one day I will make a cake from scratch. I don't think I've ever tried to do it before. I've always used box cake, but box cake is good to me. I mean, I remember living with my sister back when I was like in high school, like my first 2 years of high school, and we would go to Aldi's, and this is when Aldi's was like brand new to New York City, I feel like, because my sister all of a sudden wanted to go there, and we had to drive all the way to the Bronx. When we were in Manhattan, it was a whole thing, but their box cakes were nasty. So I was a little traumatized from those box cakes, but when you get Betty Crocker or Duncan, what is it called, Duncan Heights, whoever it is, Duncan and Miss Betty, listen, I've made cakes for like work, and I've brought cakes in, and every single time, wait. Forget about work. I made cupcakes for my sister-in-law's baby shower. I used box cake, and I made the frosting from scratch because I know she wasn't like she doesn't like sweet frosting. So I wanted to make a frosting that was like kind of sweet, so I made like a buttercream. Why did those people go ham for those box cupcakes? They were going crazy. I remember I packed them away because it was like towards the end of the baby shower. I packed them away in the car. Some lady gonna come up to me, not gonna lie, I did not know who she was. She was like, "Do you have more cupcakes?" Ma'am, you can have all the cupcakes that you want, because I did not want them. Not to say that they weren't good, but like, we didn't need all that cake in our house. Box cake is goated, and I feel like technology and advancements have been made where you won't even be able to tell the difference between a box cake and a homemade cake. But to challenge myself, one day I will be making cake. I just don't know when, because it is a lot. It's a lot. You gotta get cake flour. I don't have cake flour laying around here. Our cake mix is ready. Woohoo! All this good cake batter is just gonna go straight to waste. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna lick the bowl. Y'all can't tell me that y'all don't lick the bowl no more. I know we grown, but let's not pretend, please. Aw, man, I think I really messed up. Ah! Also wish I had like a cake leveler. I would love that, because I made a cake, was it 2 weeks ago? Just because I could. And I was just complaining about how when you go to frost a cake, everything is all lopsided because you don't have a cake leveler. But I also just did not feel like leveling the cake myself. So we just had a lopsided cake. It was still good. It was just uneven. But again, I'm not professionally baking. It's just for me and Sean's consumption. But for storage, it would be a little bit easy, wouldn't it? Okay. Yeah, this one definitely has a lot more cake batter. First one. Second one.
15 minutes starting now.
Okay. Alright guys, that is it from me for right now. By the time I see y'all, that cake is going to be frosted, because I'm not going to embarrass myself to frost a lopsided cake on camera.
6:30.
What? Just 5:09! Oh my goodness. Sean, I'm telling the vlog that you lied. I'm telling the vlog because I've been telling everybody on the vlog 8 o'clock. Because that's what you told me.
That's what I thought it was.
I was wondering. I was like, so they're going to do the halftime show at like 10? What do you have to say for yourself, Sean? In conclusion, the Super Bowl starts at 8. So now that means...
It doesn't start at 8. It starts at 6:30.
6:30, my bad. The Super Bowl starts at 6:30, meaning I have an hour and a half to get everything prepared and ready, even though I thought I had several hours. What do you have to say for yourself?
My bad.
Well, my friends, I done jinxed myself. I said I'm not gonna frost it on camera because it's just gonna end up all lopsided. And for sure it's lopsided. We got a diet cake. It wasn't hard to frost. I mean, half of the cake is here, and Sean's gonna just eat the cake, and we're just gonna have... It almost looks like bagel thins. We got cake thins over here. It's terrible. It is 6 o'clock on the dot, which means the Super Bowl starts in 30 minutes. BT dubs. So we're gonna start on this queso fundido. The buffalo chicken dip, it's donezo. Look at, my camera. Oh my gosh, what did I expect? Look at that, and it tastes pretty good too. Period. I'll show y'all. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. There we go. Straight into the oven it goes. I peeked at that damn fundito. I'm talking to you and I'm talking to you. It ain't looking like the way I want it to look. I can tell you that right now. I know I'm not supposed to peek. I'm supposed to wait until it's done. This is what I get. Sometimes I just need to stay in my own lane. Just give it to me straight. That don't look like no damn queso fundido. That does not look like this TikTok video.
You know what's ready when it's bubbling on the sides and it's busting out the seams. I'm just gonna top it off with some meat that I put to the side. All you gotta do is shove it into a tortilla.
Guys, what the hell? I'm laughing, but it's not funny. Like, it's not funny. Wow. This is a very interesting combination of Super Bowl foods. But you know what? It was all me. All me. Let's talk about it. We got potato salad from Aldi's. We got Kiana's fake off-brand version of queso fundido. We have buffalo chicken dip. And we got bagel thin, cake thin, chocolate cake with cream cheese. I feel like we're missing something. The cheese curds. At this point, I can't even think straight. We're gonna have to invest in the cheese curds at another point in time. I can't think. Sean,
Yeah.
come on down. And we got the microwaved tortillas. You can't. All right, heat them up again. It is very greasy. It's very stressful. I'm having a bad time so far. Here we go. Ah.
Oh, it's hot as fuck.
Oh my god! The Fundito is actually really good. It's just really, it's just a lot of cheese, right? Queso Fundito. It's in the name. Lots of cheese, but decent. I don't know if I could have more than one bite of that. That is so, it's greasy and it's cheesy. What I've learned is to just leave it to the experts. Don't try to do it yourself. I mean, if you know what you're doing, do it yourself, but life was a little crazy for like 10 seconds. I drained the queso fundido. It was so greasy. Sean's stomach started acting up immediately. So I went ahead and drained it. It's heating up in the oven again. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to be the guinea pig to make sure like there's enough grease off of it. And if not, unfortunately, and I hate to say this, unfortunately, it's just going to have to go in the garbage. We cannot force ourselves to eat greasiness. And that was on me. That was on me. So I will take that L. As far as greasiness goes, we're not winning. We're not winning this fight. I got my tortilla heated up. Okay, wait, we might be okay. We're gonna keep it small. We're gonna keep it mini. Then, I mean, it looks better than before. The tortilla was leaking last time. Unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to take this L. I tried my best, but I'm gonna have to take that L. Whew. I don't think it helps that cheese is also super greasy, so I don't think it's all the chorizo. I think it's a combination of both. And because I didn't drain out the oil that first time, I just it's like a domino effect. I done put us in a bad spot. That's okay though. We still have cake, and we still have buffalo chicken dip and potato salad. We have cheese curds. Like, we can win, but I think I'm gonna stay away from the cheese curds. Technically, this is still a win. Fundito didn't work out, but it's still a win. Because I'm full now. Sean, how are you feeling out there? Sean is chilling. He's out there watching the Super Bowl. So I think I'm gonna end this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks for sticking with me while I failed on the cake and the Fundito. And I will see y'all next time. Very, very soon, probably.